A lot of people have come here and defaced this at many different times. But if you look at that, the masonry involved in that, and to cut this into this wall, there's somebody that's done this that knows their business. They're not just some punter off the street wandering around with a chisel saying, I'm going to make a story. It's quite stunning. And there's a couple of circles, and I'll show you a couple more, where the circles are complete like an arc, and there's no straight line like a chisel. So we're looking at stuff there that I think is incredibly ancient. It's, how can I put this? It's a story about creation. This one here.
Where does the story start?
Over here. And I thank Laird Scranton for this. It starts with this stick man. Now what we found with Laird Scranton, did some study on this, is there are around about 50 Dogon glyphs here. Now the road here is called Bambara. Now Bambara, if you look up Wikipedia, which has got everything in there, it will tell you Bambara's got two entries. One is a road in Gosford, and the other one is the neighbouring tribe to the Dogon. Now we've got about 50, according to Laird, 50 glyphs here that are Dogon, and the road is called Bambara. I believe this is a, how can I put this? It's a sacred place for everybody. And when we look at this particular one there, according to the Dogon, that means first man, black man, first man. Okay, and as you go down there, you'll start to see a couple of things take place. Particularly, I want you to look at this one here, and you'll see the first one. She's got the three there. Now, in Proto-Egyptian, that's the symbol for chemistry. But when we go down to this one, he's now developed two, a bit stronger, two arms. When we run down to this one here, he's got even stronger. It's as if he's growing. Then you come across to this piece here, which I believe is some sort of word for, this means to give life. And that one, I believe, is some sort of laboratory where things are taking place. And that means sacred place. And the star is placed there. The stars are very important. And what we will find, and there's one just down there, is this is the most common glyph you're going to find there.
And that would be?
Well, the public, we'll see what the public call it. The public call these 8 glyphs, there's 8 like that, the UFO glyphs. All right? And of course there's a major story about a sighting of UFOs here in 1990, where thousands of people saw UFOs hovering over here and over the water here. So what that is, and this one here, I think that's the splicing of genes. I think this is a story about creation. Down here, you've got the word that means majesty. You've got something going on in some sort of construction. And of course up here you've got the, I'm sure you're familiar with that one, the Sphinx. Okay, that's been drawn there too. And
now, you would say that this is rather simple hieroglyphic symbols.
yes,
Before they become more sophisticated.
that is exactly right, yeah. And you've seen the manual, they called it Proto-Egyptian, which is the precursor, the beginning, the base from which the hieroglyphs evolved. Now I never, until Auntie Bev told us this, because she didn't say it for a long period of time, she said, this is ours. We wrote this. That is theirs, the Egyptians, and I'll show you that section in a second we go up there. That last panel there, particularly the first half of it, I got 100% match up to Proto-Egyptian, but down here I got 42%. So more than half of these glyphs aren't in the manual. And that's because this is the beginning. This is where we started doing this. And of course we will take you and show you another set of glyphs that are separate to this, and we're not done by this mob, we're not done by this mob, but we're done by another mob again, because it's so different in the way it's made and the way it's cut. So you're looking at multiple authorship of this at different times.